Welcome friends to YouTube. Today we will be discussing one of the biggest video game and film successes in recent years, The Last of Us. With the arrival of the TV series, we are ready to discover 10 interesting facts together that will help you get to know this masterpiece even better. Are you ready? Let's get started. The Last of Us is considered a landmark in the video game industry due to its use of motion capture technology to create lifelike characters and its cinematic style. Despite its cinematic qualities, there have been two attempts to turn it into a movie. The first was a live-action film that struggled for 6 years before being cancelled in 2020. The second was an animated film, but Sony ultimately decided not to proceed with it. There are new actors playing beloved characters in the series, but some familiar voices will be heard as well. Merle Dandridge, who originally voiced Marlene, the leader of the Fireflies, will reprise her role in the live-action series. Additionally, Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson, the original voice actors for Joel and Ellie, will also have roles in the series. Baker will play James, a prominent member of a settlement group, while Johnson will play Anna, Ellie's mother, in a storyline that was not fully explored in the games. Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey will play Joel and Ellie, respectively, in the new series. However, this is not their first time on an HBO show. Interestingly, although they never worked together before, they both had roles in different seasons of the same HBO series. Initially, when the series was announced, fans were informed that the first season would have 10 episodes, a common number for streaming shows. However, as the premiere approached, the number of episodes was reduced to 9. The reason for this change was because the series premiere was originally planned to be 2 separate episodes, but HBO executives combined them into one, concerned that the audience might not be fully engaged by the first episode. The filming of the series took place from July 2021 to June 2022, and although it is set in cities such as Austin, Texas and Boston, Massachusetts, it was shot entirely in Alberta, Canada. The production involved the removal of trees and snow, the alteration of local storefronts to better fit the show's aesthetics, and the import of police cars from Texas, making The Last of Us the largest television production in Canadian history, according to DH News. The fan casting for The Last of Us began in 2013, when players observed the similarity between Ellie and actor Elliot Page, formerly known as Ellen Page. Since then, various actors have been considered for the role in the adaptations. The new series is filled with references to the games, including the music, which was composed by Gustavo Santaolalla, the same composer for the games. The trailer also includes a slowed-down version of Take On Me by a-ha, a song that fans of The Last of Us 2 will recognize as the one Ellie performs on guitar for Dina. Neil Druckmann, a pioneer in the zombie genre, once pitched the concept for The Last of Us to George Romero, known for the classic horror film Night of the Living Dead. Druckmann had to pitch a zombie story for a class assignment, which was to be judged by Romero. Despite pitching The Last of Us, Romero chose another student story and rejected Druckmann's pitch. Upon Romero's death in 2017, Druckmann paid tribute to him on Twitter and acknowledged that The Last of Us wouldn't exist without his inspiration. The plan for The Last of Us TV series is limited to just 2 seasons, as each season will adapt a game from the series. Season 1 will depict the story from the first game and the expansion The Last of Us Left Behind, while Season 2 will cover The Last of Us 2. It is rumored that the story from Season May 2nd continue into Season 3 to fully narrate the second game and provide more episodes for viewers to enjoy. The fans have been eagerly waiting for the third installment of the game, The Last of Us, since the release of its second part 3 years ago. Creator Neil Druckmann hinted at the possibility of a third game during a podcast interview. However, it is uncertain if the game will ever be released. If it does, it is unlikely to be available before the airing of Season 3 of the series, which is speculated to be in 2025, and there you have it, 10 interesting facts about the film The Last of Us. We are confident that these pieces of information have helped you appreciate this great success even more and have given you a better understanding of the behind the scenes of this amazing production. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed this video, and don't miss the next episode on other interesting topics. Thanks for following along. See you next time.